Whispering shadow Sally at first noticed the whispers on a rainy Tuesday. He was crossing the street when he heard a faint, panicked voice. "I shouldn't have looked at my phone." Confused, he looked around, but saw no one near him. Moments later, a screech of tires pierced the air, followed by a sickening thud. A delivery driver had been struck by a speeding car just a block away. Elliot dismissed it as coincidence, but the whispers grew louder over the next few weeks. They came from strangers, blending into his everyday life like static. An old man on a park bench muttered, "I should have waited for the light." A construction worker perched high on a scaffold sighed, "One wrong step." Each time, the whispers preceded their deaths by mere moments. Terrified, Elliot tried to shut them out. He wore headphones, blasted music, and avoided crowds, but the whispers persisted, cutting through everything like knives. He realized he wasn't just hearing random voices, he was hearing the last thoughts of people seconds before they died. One day, Elliot decided to intervene. He grabbed a teenager about to step into traffic, pulled a man away from a collapsing building, and pushed a woman off a subway platform before a train roared through. For the first time, his curse felt like a gift. But the whispers started changing. They became colder, darker, more intimate. One night, sitting alone in his apartment, he heard a whisper that froze him. "I never locked the door." He looked at his own front door, wide open, and saw the shadow of a figure in the hallway. Elliot's newfound heroism turned into paranoia. The whispers were no longer warnings sometimes, they felt like taunts. Then, as he walked home from work one evening, he heard his own voice, "I should have paid attention to the light." Panic surged through him. He froze in the middle of the crosswalk, scanning the road for danger. Nothing. Cars were stopped, and the pedestrian signal glowed green. He took another step forward. A man on the sidewalk stared at Elliot, his face pale, as if he'd just heard a whisper of his own. Elliot's breath caught. What if the whispers weren't warnings for the listener but for someone else? A screech of brakes echoed. Elliot turned too late, caught in the headlights of a truck skidding toward him. His last thought, "I should have known." When the truck stopped, Elliot was gone, but the whispers remained. Somewhere, someone else started hearing them.